Okay, we're back with the second design. Um, I am making a hat design for my friend. Same one I did the Digimon one. And so there's a hat that says, um, I believe it says, "Women want me, fish fear me." And so my friend was talking about there being like a hat that or like a post that says something like, "Fish want me, women fear me." And so I was like, yeah, we're gonna put that on a hat. It'd be funny, you know. So yeah, that's what we're designing right now. You're welcome, world. And yeah, so um, my basic premise here is I'm going for more like we're gonna have the text maybe kind of arc. One going more like a bridge, the other one going more like a U shape, and then we'll put like an image in the middle. Go from there, and yeah. So you know, that's pretty much the whole get go. I don't really got much to say. Um, I'm currently uploading the Digimon one that I did earlier. One of the it's funny. I've been doing Photoshop stuff for years now, and there are little things that I forget all the time, like how to add text to like a circular shape, like through you can yeah, how to add text to like a circle shape. I always forget all the time, or how to arc it. I forget it all the time, and I've been doing graphics for quite a few years now, and that's something I always forget. Hmm. But yeah, what I'm doing here is skewing the. I don't know if skew. There's different times. There's like skew, distort, um, the text. Um, I also rasterize the image first. I believe that's the term. It's like you can take a text and you can type it out, and then you can edit the text. Like I'm gonna change the F to a P or a E or whatever. When you rasterize an image, it's basically you're making whatever image you placed in there, like just I guess a normal like picture, so it can be edited. So you basically turn those letters into like a picture, so they can be edited like so. Um, and I'm struggling here to like remember how to put the text on a circle. I had actually had to look it up. Um, but yeah, I think that's funny. I don't remember how I did it. I believe I made a shape and then you put it on there. Um, it's one of those things you can easily look up. Which that's one thing I always find interesting is like in life there are so many times where like you could just look something up. Honestly, I think graphic design experience is more important when it comes to working in the field versus schooling. I actually know someone who they are very good at graphics, like incredibly good, and they are a college dropout. You know, and they've worked in some pretty high end places just through their hard work and their creativity. And to me, this is a lot. I had a discussion a while back. It was like when COVID happened, there was a lot of um, norms that we had that were kind of broken because of what was going on. And we kind of learned that, like, I guess how the system works, we realized it doesn't really work. And that goes with a lot of things if you want to get into like political stuff. But like, one is like working from home. Like, why do I need to drive like an hour every day to an office in a crowded place when I can just be just as efficient at home, you know? That saves me money, gas, time. you know. And don't get me wrong, I do like working in an office every now and then. It's fun to kind of go into an office, you know, see the people you work with and interact, get some human interaction, and, you know, just have a good time. If you enjoy your work environment, some people don't, so I understand that if you don't, if you want to just stay home. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to this a little bit. So here, I did a little marlin, or sailfish. I believe it's called a sailfish, and I learned that. I believe I learned that from Animal Crossing. I've all my life I thought it was a swordfish, which makes sense if you think about it. But it's like a sailfish. I think is the proper term. Don't quote me on that. I had another fish that was good punter. It looked kind of goofy looking. It was just the one you saw in the beginning. But I don't know. This one was much easier because it was already kind of like almost like that vector outline look. Made it much easier to do. Anyways, yes. So back to what I was saying before. Oh yeah, and so yeah, you can easily learn a lot of things just by looking it up nowadays. Schooling, it's nice to have that piece of paper. And I encourage anyone going in specific fields maybe to get like a small degree or even a certificate. But shoot, I don't need a master's to like do this stuff. It looks nice, I admit, but so a lot of places don't care about that. Um, yeah. Well, school's expensive. I am very thankful I did not have any student debt. Very thankful for that. Um, so yeah, look at my piece. It's turning out beautifully. It's one of the things I love the most about being an artist and creative person is I can just make weird crap like this all the time. I mean, I make really cool stuff that like it's very elegant and deep and meaningful and precious and whatever. Done plenty of pieces like that. But those are the pieces I don't ever show people because they're generally have for people who are more have more significance in my life, you know, and they're more personal, you know, because they have deeper, deep meanings. So I don't really show those to a lot of people. But like this silly stuff that like I can do for my friends, and like I know my friends specifically will like want to show this off, and it's very hilarious, and it's just a fun idea. Yeah, those are great. Those are great to show off. All the other stuff is gushy. I don't want to share all that or personal to me. Stuff that this is my art. I don't need to show it those to people. But the goofy stuff, I love showing it to people. It's funny. It's like you could take this one thing that you remembered somebody said and be like, "Hey, I made you this piece. You remember that one time you talked about like that goofy thing you saying about the fish? Yeah, I made it. There you go, buddy." It's just funny sometimes. But yeah, fish woman, women for me. It's see, I actually thought it turned out really good. Uh, better than I thought it would. Um, I like I put the little heart there too. It's just the little details like that. But yeah, uh, I didn't have much to say on this, and I jumped up a lot of my words, so my bad. But signing off, juice.